Welcome back to the vlog. It's the first vlog of 2024 for myself, and because of the time of year we're going to be back planting stuff. Planting fruit and vegetables. The playlist for 2023 and all the vlogs feature at some point in each video we talk about planting the food and how well it's going. If you want the full details, check the playlist below, but if you want to hear it from my lips, well, feel free to listen in. Ultimately, we started 2023 by trying to plant Brussels sprouts, peppers, white and red onions, not cucumbers, and potatoes. Potatoes were mega easy, and they went very well, without the extra chemicals that may be in supermarket versions. They tasted exactly the same, and they were equally as delicious. The onions, slightly less well, but they still tasted more than good enough, and I didn't taste the difference. I think my dad did, but I didn't see it. But they were much smaller than onions we get from the supermarket and stuff, so what the difference was, I don't know. Peppers, a few were okay. We used it slightly in stir fry and in soup, but they were chili peppers. We wanted bell peppers, and if they actually had been bell peppers, we would have considered them a success, I suppose. But because they were the wrong kind of peppers, at least for the boy, I didn't mind them. They're apparently too hot for him, so it is what it is. We're unlikely to. We certainly don't have plans to grow peppers this year. And then Brussels sprouts. Well, we're supposed to harvest them November, December. They're still going. Thankfully, the winter hasn't been that cold. But ultimately, the greenhouse was supposed to be sorted in August, September, but then my mother passed away. So then the person she called didn't get back because we couldn't access her phone, or I don't know what the issue was, but we couldn't get in contact with them because they were trying to get in contact with my mother, and it was a little bit of a fiasco. But eventually we did, a few weeks ago actually, or a couple of weeks ago, finally got a couple of the panes in the greenhouse fixed. There are a couple that are inaccessible apparently because you have to access them from the outside, but it's a slight improvement. And the door, we can open and close it again, or at least we know how to open and close it if it gets stuck again. So things going in the greenhouse should be better. There should be less flies getting in, less heat escaping. Putting stuff in the greenhouse should be better this time around. So yeah, Brussels sprouts are still going, and in this video I'll be showing you how they look and how they're going, because on Saturday, this is Monday by the way, on Saturday we planted the potatoes and showed off how the Brussels are still going in the place of the tomatoes since they're done. And on Sunday, yesterday, we planted our new stuff. Now we did get a lot of stuff sorted in the winter, or at least the previous summer, for this year. Got a lot of extra pots. We got a soil bed to transplant stuff later, and 3 different fruit and vegetables to grow and try and make, including cucumber. Enjoy the video. Using our little new containers. Where's the eye?
Top, I think. Sprouts at the bottom though.
Yeah, we left it too long before we got them out the bag, and so a few have gone soft, or at least not how we'd like it. How many can we fit in here?
Well, it says up to 3 because there's 3 holes there that when we lift the inner part out, they'll be exposed to the outside. Place the inner pot in the outer pot prior to planting and plant as normal. To harvest potatoes, simply lift the inner pot and pick fresh potatoes.
So eventually at the end of it,
Yes, at the end it grows up, and as you know, the potatoes form in the roots, which are down here.
still need a lot of compost though. Don't take
left
it up so vigorously. You just
cover
left
it-
a bunch of it in there because you weren't gentle.
I was trying to be gentle.
You weren't.
Right, so you can,
Anyway, next ones. Only two there.
yeah, this is maybe. Plant it near an opening though. So one there.
I mean, if you think there's enough room for it, but as we said last year,
What if we use small
we put them
potatoes?
too close together, or too many too close
What,
together.
you put them close to the edge like that, don't you? So that when the roots grow, you can reach the potatoes dead easily. Let's try one more little one here. Look.
So as an experiment, just put one there. One three and then two twos.
Okay.
And the Brussels sprouts are now over there because eventually the greenhouse got fixed, but you know,
Most of it.
during the winter they survive because they're tough plants, but they're hibernated. They haven't really grown, and moss is growing out of them.
Most of it. is closed. There's some
most
Brussels
of it.
sprouts forming there.
Yeah, they've done a lot better since we last showed them off, but there's a few bad colours in there. I just hope we
Well, the plants on the extreme right. Probably got the best.
we hope we can eventually eat them. But yeah, we need to get them out of those containers.
Oh yes, we'll put them in a different pot.
Something else has grown in here.
What's that?
Look at that.
Mushroom? That's a mushroom.
Shall we pick it off?
Absolutely. Excuse me. No, come off.
That one's not the right colour. Okay, I don't want to get them. You're not even letting me pick them. You're telling me to pick
I'll
them.
tell you. Oh, it's gone. So,
How many others?
there's a decent number of others.
Oh, bad leaf.
Leaf. That.
It's bad for most of it. So.
Well, it's not. Unfortunately, it's not coming straight off. So we could.
Is that plant gone? Because
Oh, look, there's some nice ones right at the top there. Can you see?
are they pickable or
A
are
bit
they
small.
not? Yeah, well, the onions were small, so
True. Can you remember we've got those wire grid things? Because I'd like to put one up here just to support this plant.
maybe the moss hasn't done much good for those plants.
Possibly not.
So we need to get rid of the moss. Because there's no moss on those two plants, and they look, well, even though there's no sprouts
There's
yet.
some moss there, but yeah.
No, I meant those
Oh,
two.
those two, yeah, but they've been nibbled severely by something, obviously. So we could take that nibbled leaf off. That's nibbled leaf's not going to do anything, is it? That's actually grown a side shoot there, look. Or has it? Yes. It's not grown properly.
Is that gone?
I don't know. That's supposed to form something like that, but it hasn't done it yet for whatever reason.
Yeah, it's grown some. Is that just a weed?
No, it's not. It's
Because that's not a Brussels sprout. It doesn't look like a Brussels sprout, really.
it doesn't. Does
Or maybe because we haven't taken the leaves off the bottom.
it? I'll tell you what. I don't know what this is. Take it out of there.
Maybe, it's clear we weren't supposed to have them going all year. 'Cause it's
No,
been
but
almost a year
let's-
since we planted these the first time.
Let's see what we can make of them anyway. Right, let's lower this back down. Protect it against
Stuff. Yeah, because there's zips on one side, but on the other side it's kind of broken. Because on one vlog where we saw water right here,
There's a little bit of these holes at the bottom and stuff. So unlike those pots there, the water should drain out quite nicely. What's Chipper's doing now?
Chippers is behind the, well, tomato thing, it's sprouts thing.
He's looking for food or something, I suppose.
So how high?
5 inches deep.
And then the rest is soil.
Yeah, but what you do, as you know, when they start to poke through, you cover them over again.
Yeah, again.
Keep going up there.
We're not at that point yet.
Yeah, we're at the point of just sticking them in the thing. So I will put a little bit of soil on the very top of here. Rob, robins love to perch. You find a
Perching on the webbing.
fork candle or something, they all perch on it and look around and about. Yeah.
Lost them for a moment. Ah, he's gone.
He hasn't gone far.
I know.
That's just to cover the top there.
I mean, I thought we were supposed to put it up to the top.
No, you wait for the plant to grow a bit and poke through, and then you cover it again.
I think we're leaving these outside.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I think we
I
will.
don't think we're going to have any more frosts. Can't be sure.
I mean, yeah, if we do.
I think we're past. Look.
But then April got really cold last year, so
Yeah,
you know,
we're
we
mid-March.
can't say for sure that it
We
won't.
can't say for sure. If necessary, we'll shove them into the summer house.
Where are we going to put these potatoes, though?
Oh, we've got some more pots. We've got those old pots, and we did them in last year. Look, hey, we could pull them out.
Yeah,
You've got that growing space around it. One
Yeah.
there, one there.
and it's nice dry soil, which unlike the rest of
Well,
it,
it's dry because it's
nice and
cool.
protected.
Anyway.
At least once you dig, it's nicer colour, slightly darker.
I'm going to put that up. Is that quite a biggish one? I'm going to put that in the
It's
middle.
one of the bigger ones left.
I'll put it in the middle. Where's the middle? About there?
What size do you want for the next one?
Smaller one.
Very descriptive. Put it on the path.
It is actually teeny tiny potato.
Was there a potato that survived
Yeah.
a whole year? Is that edible?
I don't know if it's edible or not, but it was survived and it wouldn't have got below 0 in there, so don't know really.
Oh, that's amazing if we can eat that. Have a roast potato with our...
2.
Okay, that one's really small though. Well, I can't believe that. That was interesting
They were
sight.
very tiny in my defence.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 7 pots of potatoes growing. Hello, boy. Look. Smiling.
Right, anyway.
Still hasn't gone for it. Once we leave chippers, we'll get it.
I'm going to try and drag this back so
It's a robin, by the way. We keep saying chippers because
it's a bit easier now, isn't it, slightly?
there was a BBC Radio Nottingham person called Robin Chipperfield. So
Right, now.
Robin, the bird,
Ooh.
chippers. That's why my mother and father
You
called
haven't
them
hit
that.
those worms yet?
Nope, it's still there.
This is the good one that I've just opened. So
We finally resumed growing stuff.
this is just putting the seeds in, and as you can remember, this did kind of take a while.
I mean, it is what it is. Observe the 2 packs because we need to. What does it say at the bottom there?
Top quality
So-
indoor Q. So Feb to May.
and then harvest July,
Which, as you
October,
can see-
which means for us it'll be December.
So indoors, Feb to May, February, March. You can plant out. It says in April here, if the weather's good enough, presumably.
Which presumably it won't be because it's UK.
I don't know.
Well, it wasn't last year, was it?
That, though true, is beside the point.
Is it?
No. But, you know, I like to use that phrase because it sounds really cool.
Yeah, you're really funny.
It's an excellent source of vitamin C and vitamin A, believe it or not.
I don't know what vitamin A is. Vitamin C is good when you're ill, and
All
vitamin D that you get from the sun,
All
which is
vitamins
necessary.
are good.
Yeah, but I don't know what A and B are.
The first 2 that they've discovered.
Yeah, but what? So you don't know either.
They're obviously important for nutrition below. A's for eyesight, apparently, I think. Is it vitamin A eyesight? Something like that. Oh, okay.
Let the viewers look at that. Oh, they're big seeds too.
They are
Because I remember
seed
the ones
seeds.
we got last year,
Whoa.
onions, peppers, and
Okay.
there aren't many.
looks in packet, hopefully. No, that's it.
Wow. Okay, I was
1,
not
2,
expecting
3, 4, 5, 6. One tray then.
that. Okay, we should have really thought about it when we.
Well, we
got
didn't know. Normally we get a tray full of seeds. You get a few more seeds than that.
Maybe we should get some other ones out now.
Well, that's going to be our opportunity, isn't it?
So what else we get? Onions.
Well, let's deal with what we've got now. To start off with, we have a number of carrot seeds.
Because we've got cauliflower's the other new one.
So that is
That went well.
That went quick. Whether it went well or not remains to be seen.
Yes. We certainly need to get another pack just to see if there really are that few, or at least ask about it.
In March, April, so
Mind you, we did get the carrots and cauliflower from a different place than all the other.
we've got two
Seeds.
sets of carrots because I accidentally bought some more carrot seeds.
Really?
Yeah, so
Didn't know that.
yeah, well, that's okay. They'll keep us going. And as you can see, they've got a long, for want of a better word,
Well, let me
shelf
check the thing on this one. Oh no, it doesn't really have the same. It's not the same packaging.
No, different
It says
supply.
March, April. You
Under glass.
under glass. Oh, so you put them in the green.
Green is under glass. Or this is kind of under glass, isn't it? Because if it's going to be in a warm windowsill inside.
Well, it's not really glass though, is it?
Double glazing is glass.
Okay, you put them inside, yeah, but that's not double glass.
And the... Aha!
That sounds like a lot.
That sounds like more than 6.
Yes. Aren't we supposed to bury them a bit? Like we're supposed to put a hand in?
Hang on. We can, yeah, you can make some holes. Why not?
That's something I realised we did last time that we didn't do.
Okay.
You can do the other ones since you're closer to them. How many seeds does it say you should put in?
It says somewhere. Sow carrot seeds thinly at a depth of half an inch in drills 30 centimetres apart. Well, drills I take to mean little holes like what you've made. So it says 30 centimetres apart. We will of course transplant these at some stage.
Yeah. Since we put them in last year. Now the peppers I'm curious about. It says Sweet California Wonder, and they weren't. So we gotta speak to someone about that. Yeah, and then the red onions. And cauliflower, so Moby Dick. Okay, so onions and cauliflower for now. Peppers unlikely, sprouts are still going, and we already are using the carrots. So we've got 3 packs of carrot seeds, so that's interesting. Looks like we're going to be hyped up on carrots. Still using the spades, thanks to...
Why not? It's there.
Either the boy is a genius, or he's just...
We shall find out. This
Is either that or he's delusional.
is the whole point. Edison was such a great genius, yet because he was lousy at finding patents, letters and discoveries that he did actually make were actually chalked off to somebody else. Was it Edison?
Well, most people who made achievements got ridiculed because it went against the status quo.
Oh, yes, I know.
Status quo?
I know.
I know. They're very posh.
Good band, Status Quo.
I think 1 red onion, 1 white onion, everything in the middle, and then cauliflower on the other 2. That's what I'm thinking anyway.
Okay.
Unless you want more onion than cauliflower.
Hard to say.
But knowing the onions work kind of makes me want onions slightly more.
They kind of work.
That's the fun bit. The tiniest little dot in the middle made by you.
Now, how many seeds do we put in each thing before? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Neither do I.
That was good. It's really good.
Thinly. so no more than 2. That's what I interpret thinly as.
Yeah, and they're very, very hard to see.
Because they're black. Onion seeds are black. Something which the computer game Valheim does, in all fairness, allude to.
It's all Valheim with you, isn't it?
It's not, I'm just saying, in that game you can find, they're very rare, you can find onion seeds.
Yeah, at least
And the onion seeds, there's a little graphic given for them in the menus,
there's no
and the
onion.
onion seeds are given as being black.
There's no onions in Civ 4. I feel like Sid Meier's just
Yeah,
had some
there's
bad
wheat.
experience with onions.
Yes, exactly, there's just wheat and there's something else. I don't know, was it 1 tray of these, or 2?
Well, you can put some in the middle as well. One tray was going to be one type of onion, one was going to be another type of onion. And then you can put some in the middle, put everything in the middle in some form. I told you what to think about it.
More than think about it, it positively rebelled then.
Oh yeah, punch some holes in the middle. You haven't done that yet.
We'll do it.
Chip. Is
Are you collecting nesting material again?
you pecking?
If he's picking
Oh,
up
now it's
fluffy
gone.
bits, he's picking up fluffy bits that's collecting nesting material. 6.
And a tiny amount in the middle one as well.
Okay,
The second row.
here.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only put 1 seed in the end one because that's all I had left in my hand.
Yeah, well, that's fair. It's like, as we saw, quite a lot of the stuff that don't end up growing. So, the Brussels sprouts we planted a lot, and there only like 4 plants ended up growing, or 5. So
Yeah, could have been the conditions weren't right, or some such. Right.
now cauliflower. It's going to be interesting.
There's a possibility. I
So
suppose.
one or two for this.
There's a possibility that none of the 2 might grow, but hey.
Exactly. That's why you put in multiples.
Yeah, but if you put in 3 and they all grow, then it's overcrowding
Yeah.
a little tiny thing.
Yeah,
One,
but we've had that
one,
issue. But you can't
2.
know what will grow and what won't.
No. I know.
That's why we put the
One
multiples in.
eliminated 2. Oops, missed 1. 1. 2. There's not many seeds left here, there's about half a dozen seeds left.
So I use them all.
That's all. Let's put an extra one in there, why don't we? Extra one in there. Extra in there. Extra in there.
So both with cucumber and cauliflower there weren't many seeds. Mind you, cauliflowers are supposed to be
The
big.
cauliflower seeds are quite big though.
Well, they grow to be big things. So
Yes. Well, yeah, that's also.
and Brussels sprouts also grow into a lot, but there seem to be a lot more of those. So I don't know,
I think
It's not
I
consistent.
think they give you more seeds
because
either
they know
they're
that they're not,
smaller, or because they produce lots of seeds.
or the fact that most of them don't
Yeah, a
End
plant
up
that
growing.
produces lots of seeds, it's debatable whether or not all the seeds actually,
work.
yeah, basically are fertile. But
Right. Apart from tiny, possibly slightly more compost there, perhaps, but
I'm patting it down. So.
it looks like we are done here.
Break a bit more over there.
First project of 2024 achieved. Let's see how they do.
Second, actually, changes with the first. We did those yesterday.
Well, yes. Whatever.
Right. Gonna get this compost.
Now, we put them in the lounge last time. It didn't necessarily work. Spare room, maybe?
No lounge again. Because the lounge window gets a lot of warmth.
Yeah, but also radiator makes it too warm. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on a future vlog, and as always, don't forget your band.